Bane aida mumtaz nai maino las so welcome preparation dol karana mamla to ma tau bare ko ni barana mum kan tes gauna be dia maur mala tar be barana mum karam kaya ya kene be tes gauna okay second be lawa erwa baran ine bene trip be ne be tau bara yena dura mutana ilo manare na dura lawi bana tani ilo mutana man thank you ba mum tonu me hedna rabune thank you bare iyo laya dua mai kana trekking to dara ya karanum marketing kau pun biasa sekarang. Warnanya betau warnanya pita gemji. Oke ini ben natuna Jack gemji. Oke ini be pita bongga ya be first na 2009 ya main. Ya be ini first dia main man. Mari bisa ya be experience treka. Koko da trek ya no. Ma ya be main dara ma ya itala. Tau bara si orang tu me ya tanya man. Ne. Oke ini baik main ni. Oke. Okay, tau pada no insen be hari hanu boy yara Friday, Saturday yalao, hari test hanu boy, Friday hanu boy, Saturday hanu boy. Okay, Sunday tu jarak. Okay, 3 nights minsen. Mana be na program lana be aku be 2 nights be tabu de kenai. Lau kada mana no kapna, lau sedang no kapna, ma 3 nights be lau kanu kenai. Ora 3 nights minsen. Ada community dan do yano. Story market dah be. Mudah ni anu Maori itu seni kau dia kara dia ini mana, sore dia nama mana? Sunday macam macam saya kau. Hari apa lagi? Irau ya, Sunday. Itu nama. Ye nani awak? Itu nama. Ahau itu nama dia dana biar mana? Itu dia dua tahun lebih ni. Ye itu dua kau kara tahu mana itu nama. Lalu dan lalu muara bara, welcome kara itu muara. Kau be lalu ada di mana kau nak betul semuanya kita. Itu nama. I give this time now to Peter. To say a few words or remarks to the community before community can go prepare something for this afternoon.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much for your welcome. Most unexpected, didn't expect it, and it was just such a fantastic welcome, and I feel very humbled by it. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's amazing. In 2009, you might remember, some people walked through here, and I was one of those people that came through here, and we didn't have much time. We were going all too quickly through here, and we didn't have the time to talk to people. We didn't have the time to understand the communities. We didn't have the time to enjoy the beautiful countryside that you have, and we went through too quickly, way too quickly. And as I was going through there, I remember lots of places along the way. And I remember this place, Lorino, very well. Right? I remember we were down there swimming in the waterhole. These funny white people swimming and washing down in the waterhole. And we were playing ball. We were throwing the ball to the children, and we had a great time. And all of the people who came there then remember that special time, the special time here at Lorino. Right? And they still talk about it. Back in Australia, they still talk about it. And after thinking about walking through here, all the way through, past Jerry, all the way out, and eventually getting in a truck to Boonah,
Peter.
I thought we didn't spend enough time, and what can we do to help here? What can we do that will help perhaps attract people to this area, attract tourists, attract trekkers, attract them to come through, but also get them to understand your ways as much as possible. Get them to understand the community. Get them to understand, yes, a bit of the history of what happened in 1942, but get them to understand a lot more of your stories too. Right? Maintain your culture. Do things the way that you would like them to be done. And that's also for the trekking and the touring companies too, to make sure that they do things the right way. They don't just come charging through here and disrespect your cultures. That they support your communities by employing people along the way from all of these villages. That they help with people like Peter to help train people to become good carriers and understand what these Tabatas expect. and what they shouldn't get too, right? So what can we do to help all of those things? And for a long time I thought about that, and I thought, well, if people only knew about what was here, if they could only read something about what was here and what to expect, then that would perhaps attract them to come, and attract them to come in the right way. So I thought maybe I could write a book or a field guide. Do the walkabout slowly, lick at time, slowly, and talk to people and get the stories, get the history, get the culture, get the things, perhaps the things about your village, about your lives, about some of the famous people even, your elders, your respected people, and put that into the book and make it interesting for people with photographs, right? And people will read that, and then Bardi and other people can then use that information to help attract people here. And if they read it before they come, they will understand your wishes too, and what you want to respect, how you want them to come through, what special things you might want them to do or not to do. Right, so put that in the book as well. And so I'm very lucky to be able to come with my son Jake on this walk. And I feel overwhelmed so far by the welcomes that we've had, whereas I'd much more, I like to be much more humble and quiet and just talk to people quietly, and your welcome has been overwhelming. And I hope that over the next few days, with some assistance in the language, that we'll be able to talk to a lot of people and get to know you a little bit better, rather than just walking through. Okay? So I'd like to do that. I'd like to hear your stories as much as we can. I'd like to understand better. Thank you.
Yago lagu main laro rebe yago first lama 2009 lama lautea eke lautea be ine gabu trekking be nit bare yano